The sport of flag football is catching on like wildfire, especially with its inclusion this summer in the upcoming Paris Olympics. Brandy Ireland-Keus is the director of Niagara Flag Football. Brandy, it's about time this sport caught on, isn't it?
Exactly.
You had 500 kids playing last year in Niagara?
We did, yep.
Where do they play?
In the springtime, we had 2 locations last year. We have Grimsby and we had Niagara Falls.
And you're expanding this year also?
We're trying to get people in St. Catharines because we know folks like to stay close to home.
Tell me about the sport. What exactly does it involve? Is it like football that we see on television?
It is like football. The only difference is there's no tackles to it. So like I like to tease with the little kids, it's like playing a game of tag. You're basically chasing the players on the field, and the way the play ends is there is a flag belt on the player's hips, and there's a flag that you pull at the side.
So you pull off that flag, and that's where that play stops.
Correct.
At that point.
Yep.
How many kids on the field?
We play 6-on-6.
And you have a boys division, a girls division. Is there co-ed as well?
There's co-ed as well. Our future is to get an all-girls division. We're not there yet, but the girls is slowly catching on. We have actually just had a hockey team enter this year for the U12s that are just signing up. They're all girls.
What is the advantage of a hockey team signing up?
The hockey team, it just lets them have a break in their off season of their sport. The kids can stay together, bond with each other, and just play a sport that's not as highly competitive as hockey, and just enjoy having fun with each other on the field.
What are the age groups in Niagara?
We start as young as the U6 and we go up to U16.
Is there adult play in this as well?
We don't have adults, but there probably is. I know a lot of adults would like to play. It actually, for the girls, there's an advantage when you get to university. The women in university actually do have flag programs. Brock, McMaster, Western.
The fact that it is in the Olympics, are you counting on that to make this a little bit more popular this year?
Everyone's using that as a tool to help boost it, so yes. But I mean, the chances of anyone going, it's high, but we like to give our kids all the opportunity that's out there for them.
I think it just increases the visibility of the sport, just like in a World Cup year, soccer registrations increase too, right?
Exactly.
You've got another advantage, and it's right here, and I applaud you for thinking that I could have fit into this size. But you have a relationship with the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
That's correct.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it started last year thanks to Aaron, one of the directors at Football Ontario, who put us in contact with Courtney over at the Ticats, and they helped sponsor us for our season. What they do is they help towards the cost of our jerseys, help keep our costs down a little bit for the players. And then at the beginning of the season, they will run a coaches clinic for our coaches and also skills and drills. So the Ticat players are actually on the field running the skills and drills for us and teaching our coaches on what to do.
CFL's behind this. I know the NFL is behind this as well, because in watching some games this year, there were quite a few advertisements.
There was, yes.
How long is the season for these kids? When does it start? How many games?
We have 2 seasons. We do spring and fall. So the spring is, we start on April 14th with the skills and drills. Then our season will run April 20th to June 22nd. And then the fall we usually do mid-August to end of October.
Why 2 seasons?
Everybody likes 2 seasons. We just don't do summer because we find we lose a lot of people to vacation and everything like that. So, I mean, football can be played anytime, so why not?
It's kind of brilliant because you give them the summer. A lot of them might be playing some soccer, some lacrosse, some other sport as well during the summer.
Exactly, and that's why in the fall we play in one location, because we'll lose a lot of our hockey kids obviously back to hockey, but there are a lot of kids out there that aren't hockey kids, so we let them keep playing flag football.
Tell me about the locations. Where are they exactly? And is it a turf field or is it a grass field?
We have a mix of both. For spring in Grimsby, we play on grass fields behind a public school called Smith Public School. In St. Catharines, this year is our new location. We are playing on the turf field at Collegiate High School. And in Niagara Falls, we play at Ann Meyer, which is also a turf field.
You looking for coaches as well as players?
Always looking for coaches. That's, as a non-for-profit organization, that's key for us, is that the parents volunteer to coach, or we try and reach out to the high school kids or even the high school coaches and ask them to come out.
Are there coaching courses involved to help people prepare for what they're going to have to do?
Of course, we try, as I said, the Ticats help us out with doing a coaches clinic, but we do try and have enough information to provide to our coaches. There are a couple courses online on coach.ca that we gear them towards that are just beginner courses. We try and have playbooks for them so that they're not just walking into this empty-handed.
is complicated to develop a football play.
It is. That's the thing, because parents, that's why the hesitation of parents wanting to volunteer. At the little ages, it's not as big a deal. But yes, when you get up to like U12, U14, U16, obviously you have plays and learning to run routes and everything like that. So it is a little complicated when you get up there.
What's the cost and how can people register?
The cost is $215 per player. That gives each player a uniform, which is a jersey, the shorts, and the flag belt. Also, they'll get a ticket to one Ticat game that we all go to for our Football Niagara Day. And they can register on our website at footballniagara.com.
Fantastic deal. Brandy, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.